Hello, I'm Piotr, and this is Romek. We are from Sheepla, and Sheepla is an integration platform for logistic services. We tend to call it also a logistic cloud. I'll start with a little story. Imagine there is an online shop which sells really great stuff at decent prices, nice shop layout, and now they want to offer several delivery options for the clients to make them happy. But they're struggling with the day-to-day operations, handling all of those delivery options. There are different ways of preparing the shipments. For one of the guys, they need to prepare handwritten delivery documents, like Polish Post, for example. For the other ones, they need to go to the website and type in the information, like on ups.com. For the other ones, they probably need to call and give all the details. And for some of them, of course, they can use the integration modules provided by the courier companies. It's had a lot of work and very complicated. So what's the solution? What do these guys can do? We have couriers, we have shops, so we can integrate them, right? So the guys can build their own integrations with all those 3 or 4 courier companies. But what does it mean? They need to spend some money, spend some time, and then they need to maintain all of these solutions. It's a bit crazy. But do not panic. Sheepla is there. We integrated a number of couriers so far on our platform. We are operating in Poland and Russia. We have more than 20 couriers on the platform. And what we are doing, we are providing a single interface for all online shops to integrate with the cloud of logistics and then use the services of any of the selected couriers, giving them the flexibility, the shops the flexibility to choose whatever they want. So one integration for all. There are many benefits of using Sheepla, obviously. First of all, we simplify the process. There's only one click to prepare all the documents for shipments for any of the couriers. We give the flexibility. If an online shop wants to change the courier after some time, they just sign a new contract and they switch it in Sheepla. So no additional work. We save time. We don't need to fill in all the documents by hand or call someone. So in the end, what we do, we save money. Not only with improving the operations, but also leaving the company without any investment needs. So they don't need to write and maintain the solution. And these benefits were already recognized by the customers. We have customers who are paying us for using Sheepla. We have more or less a little bit more than 40 customers in Poland and Russia already. We just started. And they are paying us. Our business model is based on per transaction fee and small monthly payment. But on the other hand, we already convinced 5 of the couriers in Poland and Russia to pay us instead of the shops. So the solution is totally free for the online retailers. And all the costs are on the courier side. And having said that, we truly believe there is a big potential out there. If we look at Europe only, there are more than 3 billion shipments generated by online retailing. There are hundreds of thousands of shops on the market in Europe, and there are hundreds or even more of couriers waiting for Sheepla to integrate them. We estimate the total market in Europe to be much more than $300 million, and there is a double-digit growth every year.
Right, but once we got our solution ready, we actually discovered that there are lots of other senders that could use this solution to actually improve the operations. And one of them is obviously the corporate companies that send a lot of internal and external mail. So we can give them a single tool to monitor, track, and send all those shipments. So they don't have to install different software and train people for all of those different carrier providers. We also do work with the traditional sales company like distributors who have the same needs, however they use different tools. So we integrate ERP class systems and warehouse management tools, and we already have customers in this segment as well. So at the end, a short wrap up. We have a market proven concept. We have 40 customers and counting. We have 5 carriers that pay for our services, and what's more important, they do generate leads for us, so we don't have to focus on marketing. We just use the leads that they send us to us. We believe we can go globally, since the needs on the market, the e-commerce market, is similar in each country. We believe that the solution is easily scalable and want to go global. And last but very important thing is that we've been recognized by the industry. We're working currently with 2 carriers to introduce a totally new service on the market, driven by our software. And also, we've been recognized as the Innovation of the Year on the courier market. We got awarded as an innovative company of the 2012. So, at the end, I'd just like to add, vote for us and help us drive e-commerce logistics around the globe. Thank you for your time.
It's slightly longer, so we have only 3 minutes and 30 seconds for the questions, if you have any. John, you promised me to have one. Do we have Mike?
Paul has a question there.
What's your, I guess, U.S. strategy? Because we don't really need, I understand where you're coming from in terms of Europe, because you have all that, somebody wants a piece of paper, you have to call somebody to pay somebody off. How does that work how is that going to work in the U.S.?
Right, in the US, there is a slightly similar solution. It's not based on cloud, it's not SAS, software as a service solution as ours. They do have, it's called SheepRush. They do have small boxes.
Wait, so it's Sheepla and then SheepRush?
Sheep, but it's...
Ship.
Rush.
No sheep this time.
Right, but they do offer a box solution. You need to install it on your desktop, and then, as far as I know, you can use either FedEx or USPS, UPS, DHL, and so on. It's slightly different.
And how big is that company? Do you know?
Not really.
Go check. That'll be your guys' numbers.
Paul.
Just one question about do you have any review system in place? I mean, I'm a shop. You know what, I live in London and I get everything from Tesco groceries to Amazon, everything in my place, and I never move. I'm not fat, thank God. But one thing is that some couriers, you know, they just show up whenever they want. Some others, they tell you, we'll come at 3:30 and they come at 3:30. I mean, as a customer, but even as a shop, I want to know, I don't want to work with that courier because he really sucks. Do you have something in place?
We will have, I mean, basically we have, as we said, we started with e-commerce, but then we saw, okay, we can go to regular companies, we can go to office centers, whatever. So we have a number of functionalities in the pipeline, and of course the rating system is one of them.
Great.
I think it's a very valid question. There was a case of courier service actually screwing the campaign of one of the mobile operators in Poland by not delivering the...
A review system is actually amazing because it lets you... I would actually pay more for a courier that comes on time. But if you're price sensitive, if you don't care about when he comes, just get the shittiest one that comes whenever he wants, and that's fine. But it should, for the value proposition for shops, for the merchants is there. That's why you should actually work on that.
Yeah, I would like to add on that, because what we also have, because we are focused on B2B, right? But we also have something for the end customer, like me or you doing shopping online. Basically, just a set of tools like Facebook app or smartphone app, of course the website, where we actually help you to be there in case the courier is going there. Because we really track the parcel, the shipments on every stage of the process. And for example, we know when the courier leaves the hub to deliver the goods, especially in case of COD payments or cash on delivery, you need to be there and you need to have cash, right? So we are we also have the whole monitoring and system for the end customer to improve or increase the success ratio.
Yeah, but even think B2B. I mean, Alex Hunter said it before, you know, love your customers, talk to them. And Soli here said that you have to follow the customer. B2B, I want to know if, because I don't care, when Amazon ships me something, I don't care what couriers it is, for me the experience is still Amazon. Whoever the shittiest courier comes, I still will go on Amazon and tell them what the hell happened. So you need to have that for your merchants.
Of course, the shop wants to have good service and offer good service.
And I stop talking now.
I think
Whoever else?
We're running out of time.